for the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them a while. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
We're back short track racing in the Pennzoil Truck Series as we hit the Bristol Motor Speedway under the lights for the Sharpie 250. On the pole we have the 75 of James Dablio, 2's outside the 44 of Tim Gary. Then 30 of DJ Reed, 4th Derek Hamill, and Jeff Wright rounding out the top 5. Then 60 of Steven Taylor, 7th is Luke Rennie, his brother Trey in 8th. Then 90 of Danny Lloyd and JJ Reed rounds out the top 10. The rest of the field, Stephen Baker in the 19 with Jonathan Beaver in the 02. Then there's Alex Stewart and Steve Morgan, along with Code Luigi and Sebastian Kukulon. Then there's Steve Larker and Mathis Wells, Isaac Nichols and Michael Ferris, and Landon Lyons and Tim Randolph, Diego Yepes and in third points Marcus Sachi, and Levi Schoens and Michael Canto. Colton Yo, your points leader, with Carson Bauer second in points start beside him, but on the inside. There's Justin Zeidel and Jack Canaramo, with Mike McDowell and Riley Sprayly-Tube. And there's Jake Galloway and Laura Delano, and in the final row, Alan Bowman with Keith Stevens to his outside. There's your trying lap for the Sharpie 250 at Bristol. Let's get going with our starting command.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Take a nice deep breath, buddy. Settle in, relax. Give your seatbelt a little tug and tug on your steering wheel one more time for me. Good luck, bud. We'll see you at the end of this deal.
Nearing towards the chase for the Pennzoil Truck Series Championship. Our 36 truck field rolls off the starting grid. They know they have to get through Bristol to make the chase. 38 laps, half a mile each time around. Pace truck in, Stablio on pole, and we're green at Bristol. Stablio got such a big jump, he got away big time from the field behind. Tim Gary actually got down line second because of the big jump that the 75 truck got. And they're 3 wide further back trying to make up ground as they race down the backstretch. The battles for 5th, Luke Rainey trying to get by the 17 of Derek Hamill. Rainey needs something to go right this season if he wants to make the chase. A top 5 could definitely start that out in the right place. Side by side with Hamill still as they come down the backstretch. 17 truck with a great run off of turn number 2 on the outside lane. Through 3 and 4 they race. They're still side by side. Derek Hamill using the high lane to his advantage, trying to clear Luke Rainey off into turn 1. And he does do that. Hamill keeps 5th on the outside. That is very impressive at that 17. As for the race lead, Gary's caught right back up to the 75 of Stablio and trying to get to his back bumper through 3 and 4. Back there's the battles rage on. Here's the battle for 3rd. DJ Reed has it right now, but Jeff Brent in the 68 Brian's bumper as they go through 1 and 2. Now down the backstretch off into turn number 3. Gary is let off with Stablio just a little bit. They might fall back into this battle between Reed and Bright. Front 4 get away, 5th on back, and a pretty big battles. Derek Hamill, Luke Rainey pull away from 7th on back. See some trucks get shoveled up high here. There's Marcus Sachi, 3rd points, making his way through the field, trying to get up inside the top 10. He's up inside the top 15 currently. Carson Bauer's not that far behind him, 2nd in points. Making his way up. And Colton Yo, your points there are nowhere to be seen. He's all the way back here in 36 as the yellow has come out. Jack Canaramos has some issues on the 50 truck, and the yellow is out for the first time here tonight at Bristol. We'll see what happened. Caution number 1. Here's the reason for the caution flag. Danny Lloyd running in the 7th position behind teammate Luke Rainey in the 88. And off of turn number 2, just some sort of issue that 98. Gets down low onto the apron, but the truck hard, can't get going. And he's going to stop on the backstretch, and the yellow will come out for that. Truck stalled on the backstretch. Meanwhile, Jack Canaramo had some sort of issue on the 50 truck as he's coming down the straightaway. Either he already taken the caution flag and was slowing up, or something was happening with the 50 truck. He got slow. We'll see on the restart if anything's wrong. So back in front, James Sedley has led every lap so far from the pole. He'll stay out and lead us back to the green. Coming back green, lap number 12. Stablio still up front. Danny Lloyd back on the racetrack. They have fixed the problem. He's 2 laps down, though, in the 36th position. James Stablio leads. Tim Gary 2nd. DJ Reed 3rd. Jeff Bright 4th. Derek Hamill running out the top 5. For the restart, Stablio once again a monstrous restart to get away from 2nd on back. And Tim Gary may have spun the tires a little bit there in the restart. DJ Reed looking to the bottom lane down the back. Gets right up under the back bumper, but can't make a move. Through 3 and 4 they race. Single file on back. This could be a big battle for second here. DJ Reed goes up the track. Tim Gary a little bit higher there as to come down the backstretch. Reed with a great run to the back bumper. Jeff Bright there pressuring that 33 to make a move, or Bright will make the move underneath the 33. Down the front stretch, Reed once again right to the back bumper of Tim Gary, all but pushing him forward. And this allowing them to run down Stablito a little bit down the backstretch. Let's see if that 33 makes a move on the 44. If Tim Gary can pull right there, you see great run through 3 and 4 for Gary. Gets away from the 33 just a little bit right there and pulls onto the 75 of Stablito. That might be a battle for third shortly. We'll see where Colton, the points leaders. He was around 34th last time. He's still back here in the pack. Same with Levi Shulms in the 22, who had a bad race at Oswego trying to pick it back up, and this is not the way you want to pick it up back here in the 30s. Carson Bauer second in points, currently scoring inside the top 15 in 14th position, as Marcus Tachi third in points, currently scored 13th, and on the back bumper, a lot of drivers up here. And so a long line of about 13 trucks led by Stablito on the 75. He's led every lap so far. Gary at the racetrack. Reed also as well. Jeff Bright to the inside for third. Got a great run as they come down the backstretch. Jeff Bright to third through 3 and 4. Trying to clear DJ Reed. It's allowed Tim Gary to pull away. Bright gets to third. Now for fourth as Gary looks low. Derek Hamill for fourth on Reed. Gary to the back bumper of Stablito. Derek Hamill trying to take fourth still. To the inside of DJ Reed. He'll grab the position he clears. Now Luke Ray trying to break his way inside the top 5 as they go through 1 and 2. Reed fights back in the outside. We saw the last time Rennie tried to make a pass on the inside. He could not get it done. But this time he gets it done. He clears Reed to get inside the top 5. So Luke Ray up to 5th. Jonathan Beeford to 6th. Stephen Baker for 7th. And DJ Reed still falling backwards. Past halfway now. We're coming to 18 laps to go in this 38 lap event. Stablito's led every lap. He'll lead the most. He's led 20 of the 38 laps so far here tonight. But Tim Gary's been pressuring him hard. Jeff Bright's been up here all race long. He's made his way up to third. He could challenge here. He's looking low on Tim Gary. It looks like that 68 just a little bit faster at this point in the race. But time is running out. 17 laps to go in the Sharpie 250. And what that caution has done, it's allowed these leaders to relax. They're not going to get into lap traffic. They might not get held up by any lap cars. So that could be beneficial for maybe Stablito or someone like that. Like Colton Hill made up a few positions there. Didn't see him in that range at all. Yo currently trying to break his way through the top 30. He's actually following Levi Shulms through and getting a few spots. Looks like Yo should be up to 29th at this point in the race. Not what he wanted, especially since that points lead is not, he hasn't had that points lead by much. But look at DJ Reed still falling. He might fall outside the top 15 if he's not careful. He's getting passed by Stephen Taylor right there. Back to 15th. Trey Brain looking to break his way inside the top 15. The 18 truck might fill the hole. They have Cole Luigi and some others. So Reed might fall outside the top 20 if he's not careful. Bowers up to 12th. Sachi 11th. Great day for those two. For second, Jeff Bright getting by Tim Gary as they come down the backstretch. Gary almost into the outside wall. Derek Campbell coming with a huge run for fourth. And now Jeff has the large task of running down the 75 of Stablito and getting by him. And he does not have much time left. 13 laps to go here in the Sharpie 250. Jeff Bright, a tall task. But if anyone could do it, it would be him. He has 3 championships among the top 3 series. 1 in the Gatorade Cup Series, 2 in the Target Series. He's looking for that Pennzoil Truck Series to try and sweep all 3 championships. It's the only reason he raced in the Truck Series this season. It's been a horrible season for Jeff Bright. But Winka turned around before the chase arrives. And he's running down Stablito. He only has 11 laps left to find a way around that 75 truck. Gary's fallen back in third. He's into the clutches now. Derek Hamill, Jonathan Beeford, Luke Rainey, and Stephen Baker. Unless these two have some sort of issue, it's going to come down to Stablito and Jeff Bright. 10 laps left at Bristol. 5 miles. Jeff Bright a little high through 1 and 2. Fades back a little bit as they come down the backstretch. Coming to see 9 laps to go this time. It might take a mistake out of that 75. Back there for 6. Stephen Baker moving on Jonathan Beeford for a position. It's allowed 3rd, 4th, and 5th to break away as these front 2 still run nose to tail. We're coming to see 8 laps to go. Bright's time is running out. Stablito trying to dominate and lead every lap here tonight. Jeff Bright got a great run that time off of 4. Looking to the inside. That truck hooked so well for 4 that time by. If he can do another run like that, he has a shot. 8 laps left. 7 this time. And Jeff Bright is there once again, hooking the bottom way off of 4. Looking to the inside, get down the front, but can't make a move. This is going to come down to if Jeff Bright could stay right there on the back of that 75, he could force Stablio to a mistake. But that 68 looks a lot stronger than that 75 as of now. It looks like he can just hold that bottom lane a little better. 6 to go. Stablio, a lane off the bottom lane. And pulls away a little bit. And he can breathe for a little bit, but Jeff Bright's coming back again. A big run through 3 and 4. Again hooks the bottom lane. 5 laps left. If the yellow comes out, the race is over. Jeff Bright needs to stay close to that 75 and hook the bottom lane through 3 and 4. He could have this race win. He could steal one on a night where Stablio looked to have the best truck. Starting on pole. Has led every lap so far. He's led 34 of the 34 laps run. And with 4 laps to go, he's being pressured by a champion, Jeff Bright. But can Jeff find a way to get around Stablio in time? Once again, trying to hook the bottom lane, but Stablio may have taken the lane away. 3 laps to go. Bright may need to put the bumper to him. Meanwhile, third on back, they've kind of split up and spread out. No battles there, but come and see 2 laps to go. Lap trucks are ahead, but they will not play a factor. 1 mile left at Bristol. Jeff Bright once again looking low, trying to force Stablio into a mistake. Through 1, 2, a big run for Jeff Bright. Down the backstretch, shoots back bumper again. Coming to the white flag of the Sharpie 250. Off of 4, white flag waves. Last lap at Bristol. Can Jeff Bright find a way around Stablio? Can Stablio hold off and lead every lap? Down the backstretch, they race. Bright with a run. Can he make it through 3 and 4? Through 3 and 4, Stablio stays ahead, and James Stablio leads every lap en route to a victory at Bristol. Bright close in second. What a big battle that was. Stablio holds off Jeff Bright. That took skill to do that. Stablio wins the Sharpie 250 every lap here at Bristol. Let's go check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Sharpie 250 at Bristol. There was 1 caution flag for 5 laps, and 1 driver led this race. James Stablio started on pole and led all 38 laps en route to victory, but it was not without a little pressure from Jeff Bright, who ended up second. Bright, and it looked like to be the fastest truck there at the end, just could not make his way around Stablio. Tim Gary ends up third. Great day for him to get himself inside the top 10 points. Derek Hamill fourth, and Luke Green needed this result, a top 5 finish for him. Stephen Baker in 6th, Steve Morgan 7th, Jonathan Beeford 8th, Isaac Nichols 9th, and Marcus Sachi rounds out the top 10. That's 3rd in points coming of the day. There's your top 20. Carson Bowers ends up 12th. It's good enough to get him a slight points lead over Colton Yo. We talked about how DJ Reed really fell at the end. He didn't finish top 20. That's how badly the 33 fell. DJ Reed falls back to finish 26th from the 3rd starting position. And you can see right there, Colton Yo surprisingly made his way up inside the top 25. There at the end, ending up 25th. Just behind Levi Shones. He and Shones really sliced their way through the field and definitely minimized the points loss that they both experienced. But 34 trucks finished on the lead lap. Danny Lay was 2 laps down, and Alan Bowman apparently had to pit under the green flag there. He finished 2 down as well. Let's now go look at the points. Here are the points standings from Bristol. Carson Bowers up to the points lead, but it's only by 7 points over Colton Yo, who does keep second. Marcus Sachi, 3rd still, but he's only 43 back. Steve Morgan up to 4th, only 65 back, and Jonathan Beaver only 90 back in 5th. So 5 drivers within 100 points of the points lead. They have Diego Gapez in 6th. DJ Reed falls to 7th. Danny Lloyd down to 8th. Mike McDowell 9th, and Tim Gary holds the final spot in 10th. There is your top 20. Tim Gary holding that final spot by 9 points over Riley Spurley-Tube. Levi Shones only about 20 points behind Gary. Alex Stewart's only 21 back, and it's very close for that top 10 in points. Your 2 wildcards currently, Riley Spurley-Tube in 11th and Jack Canaramo in 14th. Levi Shones, Alex Stewart, their 12th and 13th win. Isaac Nichols, Keith Stevens, 2 more winners that need to either get up ahead, Canaramo and Spurley-Tube, or hope Spurley-Tube can get in and a non-winner falls out. A lot can happen here. Trey Rainey, Stephen Taylor, Mathis Wells, Luke Rainey. More non-winners that need to get a win or get up inside the top 10 points. See Justin Zidell, Code Luigi just outside the top 20. They're hoping to get up there. Landon Lyons, Stephen Baker both have wins. They want to get up there badly. Same with Stablio, who's 30th now in points after winning at Bristol. He has a long ways to go to get up there. Alan Bowman, 32nd. Just has not been the season for him. So we look ahead. We'll go road racing in the Pennzoil Truck Series at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. It's the DC Solar 200. I'll see you guys then.